What's up? Today we're starting on a new recreation, which is Shockwave at Drayton Manor. Now in this time lapse I have made a track layout and nothing else really. I don't really show making the surrounding scenery, although I do that, but it is very I was very excited to start this project. Here you can see me doing like a small pre-drop before the main chain lift, which is very slow in real life, but it is quite interesting. If anyone knows why there is a pre-drop like before the chain lift, that would be very helpful. Please just let me know in the comments, because I've never known why. Anyway, I'm now doing the first curve down from here, which was very easy to do, and Shockwave was located at Drayton Manor in the UK. Shockwave is the only Intamin stand-up coaster, I believe, that's still operating, and its track was built by Giovanola, which were a subcontractor for Intamin, and it's often confused for being a B&M from how the track looks, but it's actually built by Giovanola, who sometimes built in some of Intamin's track. This vertical loop which I'm doing right now was very strange to do because I've done the smiler, and that has all kinds of inversions, but haven't done like a proper good vertical loop with the 4 meter method ever in Planet Coaster, so it was quite a weird experience, because I don't really like making vertical loops because they're just a bit boring, aren't they? So what I did here is I made the shaping right, like from the side view, and then I edited the track afterwards, like by selecting it and moving it so it's on the right line, and then I just then I smoothed it with the 4 meter method. So also on this loop it's quite strange because I didn't realise I was using 5 meter pieces, so that was a bit annoying. Yeah, you can see me redoing the shaping a bit now, which was quite easy to do really. Next I do the 0G roll, which is the only 0G roll found on the stand-up coaster, which was very fun to do because I like 0G rolls. And that 0G roll in real life is very, it does give you, I'd say actually say some negative G-forces, so it's a negative G roll, but it like does throw you out of your standing position, and it is quite intense. Like it whips your head to the side of these like massive restraints that they have on stand-up coasters. It is a very fun element, but the exit out of this 0G roll was so hard to do. I mean, it's really annoying because there's no side plans for this like there was in the Smiler, so I couldn't get the heights exactly the same, and I had to go back later and make the station a bit lower because it's way too high at the moment, and you'll see the corkscrew get so close to the brake run track when I do that a bit later. Yeah, it's a very unique coaster, Shockwave, because as I said, it's the only Intamin one, and I'm pretty sure its future is very secure at Drayton Manor because it is their only thrill coaster, and they're going to lose a massive audience if they don't do that, if they get rid of it. So basically it would just be like only Apocalypse really, which is a major thrill ride, that and maybe Maelstrom, the pendulum. So here as you can see, I've done the surrounding scenery. I have done Stormforce 10. I made that out of the Mack water coaster because honestly I don't know what else it would be, because you can't really make it out of anything else. I did the switch tracks, like the turntables on Stormforce 10, and that's pretty weird to look at. You probably saw it in the cinematic, like after when it was just up close to G-force, you could see the turntable, but I'm getting off topic. Also, in the cinematic, you're probably wondering, oh, why was the train blue? Because it's shown as red in this cinematic. Well, that's because the trains had 2 colours in real life, red and blue, and I just, when I was doing this, I had it set to red, but then I changed it to blue because I think it looks better. I mean, comment down what colour scheme you think looks better, because there's also like these yellow trains which they used to have, and let me know what colour you want me to do the supports as well, because those have changed a lot as well. And I know that G-Force has been removed, but I did keep it in because it is like a main part of the actual. It is quite important, I think, to have it there. Unless they like replace it with an RMC Raptor, you'll see a video about something like that soon. Yeah, look out for that. But anyway, I also added the Air Race flat ride, which you can see like on the side of the screen, I think, right now, hopefully. Yeah, the footprint for that is massive, and it's bigger than real life on there. So I'm not sure if I'm going to delete it. I might like model one in Blender and animate that. But yeah, I don't know. These double corkscrews were really hard to do as well, because it's just corkscrews. I mean, they're hard to do. I mean, you're probably like just thinking they're not that hard to do. Well, I thought it was. And since there's no side plans, I think I went back after I recorded this and changed a load of it, so it actually looks proper heights, because some of it is a bit weird. And G-Force I did it with the Mara X car like it is in real life, but I think it's the Mara Skyloop model that they got in game. Is it a Skyloop? I don't know. Well, whatever you call it. Anyway, here I'm doing like the brake run. You can see just how close it got to the corkscrew, and I had to go back and change that. I mean, it's absolutely wrong. And anyway, thanks for watching and goodbye.